Hi everyone, welcome back. This is a timeless collective reading, and today we are looking at manifestation, your manifestation path. We'll check what you're really calling in right now, where your focus needs to go, and the next aligned move, strategic move that potentially will help you. So let's get started. What are you manifesting right now? Where are you with your path? We have the Nine of Cups, Eight of Wands, Queen of Coins, Four of Swords. Okay. Now, we want to check what is blocking you. Where do you need to focus your attention to fix potential energy draining sources? Knight of Cups, Seven of Coins reversed, Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords reversed. Let's get some clarification over this. Safety is the foundation of life. Cherish the calm moments. Hope is the light in the darkness. Never extinguish it. Cleansing. Cleanse your mind and spirit. Remove negative energy. Bravery. Face the unknown with bravery. Trust your steps. Let's see some more. What we are trying to understand, give me a moment, transformation. Don't be afraid of the unknown. So again, we're going back to the bravery. Closed door, start all over again. Moving up. Career is on the rise, new offers, go to the next level. It doesn't have to be only related to career, of course. Love affair, don't lose your mind. It kind of makes sense here. Now, let's see some your path. What will support you moving forward? What is your strategy here? Three of Swords. Okay. There. The World. The Hierophant reversed. The Hermit and Nine of Coins. We will try to define in a very practical way what you should be doing here. Infinite possibilities. You are the threshold of infinite possibilities, says the card, and as I always have a problem with space. Admiration. True love. There, this is much better. And of course, the big break. Innovation, focus, creation. 15? 15. Your angel number. So let's talk about all this. So what are you currently manifesting? We see very clearly that the Nine of Cups shows that you have been putting energy into creating emotional satisfaction, a wish a lifestyle, or a relationship that feels like it's finally giving back to you. So basically, you're manifesting fulfillment, stability, and peace. That's the goal. The Eight of Wands tells me that you're asking for momentum, no more delays, no more stuck energy. You want progress, communication, and forward movement in your goals. With the Queen of Coins, you are, of course, manifesting not just material comfort, but also the sense of being grounded and secure in your own energy. She's all about independence, self-care, building a life you don't need rescuing from. So, actually, you're trying to get out of the survival mode. The Four of Swords is also here saying that part of what you're manifesting is rest, a calmer state of being. No survival mode. It's extremely clear. So, in short, you're manifesting satisfaction, security, and a smoother rhythm in your life. Now, let's see directly what is blocking you. Where do you need to focus and kind of fix that draining energy? The cards are very interesting because I think your block might be a bit impatience. The Knight of Cups shows that you're ready for emotional depth, but sometimes the energy can be inconsistent. Ask yourself if there is a chance that maybe you're chasing a dream without grounding this thing. The Seven of Coins reversed is, of course, the impatience I was talking to you about, and a certain frustration with timing. This is very clear over here. I want things to go fast. I want the momentum that I have been promised over here. Yeah, it's absolutely normal that you want your results now, but the manifestation is a process. You need somehow to be a bit careful here because this energy of the restlessness can very easily drain you because you keep checking for progress constantly. You keep, even if we take that to the extreme, maybe you're judging yourself and you're saying, oh my God, have I done enough here? You don't necessarily do that. You don't necessarily need that thing. Now, the Eight of Wands appears again, and your desire for speed is powerful, but it's also creating a burnout. The Ace of Swords is reversed and it shows blocks in clarity. This can be, for example, negative thinking, over-analyzing, and struggling to see the truth of a situation. It can simply be confusion from mixed signals, either from people, other people, or from your own doubts. Now, here, we are talking about safety. Safety is the foundation of life. You want a base where you can feel safe enough to grow. So what are you doing, basically? The goal starts forming here. I want to get out of this survival mode, and I want to create a safety net, a foundation that allows me to experience my life in a way that, okay, it doesn't feel necessarily like a vacation, but for sure is not so struggling. You want this, you want comfort, you want emotional safety and stability, and you want it now. And of course, sometimes at this point, I think you find yourself feeling like, oh my God, I need to move up. I don't want to be the way I am. I don't see myself in this situation. It's not my thing. Yes, but remember that this type of mindset can bring you here to this idea that I'm tired, I'm exhausted. It's obvious that you are called to enjoy the calm energy, the calm moments that that you might experience in your life, because they are helping you somehow build up positive energy to continue on your path. Now, here, hope is the light in the darkness. So somehow you haven't let go of hope, and this is extremely positive. It's the number one thing. Even when things feel blocked, or you might feel frustrated, you're saying, okay, I will keep going no matter what. This is important. Cleanse your mind and spirit, remove negative energy. Mental clutter is blocking your manifestation very clearly. The mental clutter is related to noise. All of these things that are not supposed to be there because they're blocking you from keep trying to get where you want to get. Okay. Bravery. Face the unknown with bravery. This makes perfect sense. This is related, of course, to the idea of allow the transformation to happen. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Face the unknown with bravery and allow the change to happen. Maybe what these cards, they are appearing here, probably they are telling you to release maybe something that doesn't fit anymore in the person that you are becoming while trying. And of course, close doors, start all over again. Sometimes you are facing a failure and you see this failure as an ending, like, oh my God, I have to start again. Not necessarily. Start seeing these things as a redirection. Go to the next level. Don't get stuck in repeating cycles. And of course, don't lose your mind over emotional situations. It's obvious that somehow you are seeking companionship in all of this, and you are seeking for somebody that will co-create with you potentially this foundation that you want to create. But this doesn't mean that you have to waste your time over situations that are not really that important. So instead of investing to someone else, hoping that somebody else will give back in terms of investment, invest on yourself. Clearly, on your plans, on your strategy, and the right people will find you eventually. Now, what will support you as you move forward? So what's the plan here? We have some very interesting cards over this. The Three of Swords is, of course, this is like a part of your support might not necessarily come immediately through other people, but through your choice to release the pain and complete a cycle. A cycle is ending here. So the question is, what are you going to do about this? Are you going to stay stuck here and experience pain? Or are you going to close this cycle, leave the past behind, and start projecting yourself properly towards the future? You are the one who is asking twice for the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is what you want, but the Eight of Wands is also what is blocking you. So right there, maybe you have to think if you are really projecting yourself towards the future, or if there are cycles or patterns that are keeping you stuck in the past. So I think you are graduating spiritually to the next stage. So you are moving up. And the point is, you also need to be aware to see this. The Three of Swords shows that somehow the circumstances are forcing you to detach from people or patterns or habits or circumstances that cannot follow you into this new way of being, into what you want to create. So, you will be called to choose, where do I stand with the past and the pain, or do we move forward? Look at this Hierophant reversed here. It tells you not to follow blindly traditions or what other people say you should do. Break the rules. The rule, not all the rules for God's sake, but the rules that no longer serve you. The Hermit is your inner wisdom, so apply reasoning to whatever you want. Be logical, but not logical like I'm suppressing my emotions and I'm allowing other people to take control and they are forcing me to see their point of view, their logic. Okay, no, it's about you, what you need, what you don't need, and you are manifesting something here. You have a plan. So don't let others to tell you how to be and what to do. What's coming in the future and what should be good for you, I think, is a period of introspection. That Hermit doesn't mean that you have no friends and you're talking to nobody. It's just showing that you start really understanding that you need to find your own truth, your own meaning. Not anybody's meaning, your truth, your goal, your self-worth. So you're stepping into a place where you don't need external validation. Look at this, Hermit and Nine of Coins. This is the beginning of your successful manifestation of that Eight of Wands that you so much need in your life. This is the beginning of your clarity. So no more Ace of Swords reversed. But in the beginning, this thing might be slightly painful because, as I've told you, there is something that you have to leave behind. And this is, no matter how much you dislike this situation, there is a pattern here. There is a certain comfort zone. You will get out of your comfort zone, out of what you're considering, I don't know, potentially your tradition. And you find yourself in this unknown place on an emotional, on a subconscious level, and you have to find your path. Difficult, but possible. Absolutely possible, especially if you keep going with consistency. So the plan is very clear. Release, complete, break free from old systems, seek inner wisdom, and step into independence. So once you do this, and you don't need external validation, it means that what other people are telling you or what they are expecting from you has no value, really. This is extremely liberating. And you get to infinite possibilities. You are at this threshold of taking that leap of faith, doing what you have to do, and trying to manifest that Eight of Wands and the Nine of Cups and all the stability that you want. But this is something that will happen once you decide to stop allowing others to limit your vision. Admiration. You are worthy of admiration and respect. So please stop settling for less in all aspects of your life. This doesn't mean, of course, that you have to stop your effort and all that you do with the intention of taking everything personally, like, oh, look at me, I'm supposed to be admired here. No. Apply logic, guys. The admiration part is in the long run. Okay, but the Three of Swords is now. The Three of Swords is something that needs to be released now. True love, a deep soul connection, of course. As you align with yourself, true love will align with you. So whatever you have over here, think about it, evaluate it for a moment, and see how much this love situation you have going on right there is helpful to you or is actually blocking you. And of course, we have the big break, your angel number, an exciting opportunity, true success, Spirit says your breakthrough is near. It's very important. As you can see, it says innovation, so it gets us back to working in non-traditional ways. Focus, creation, progress, momentum, your Eight of Wands twice, the double Eight of Wands. So an exciting opportunity, support, or extra resources are heading your way. Keep moving towards with enthusiasm. Enjoy the process. True success comes from passion and from dedication, from resilience. This is, of course, extremely important here. This number is about it's actually showing that you're building momentum and you're stepping into mastery and achievement. When this number shows up, it means that the universe is pushing you to trust your passion. Okay, to keep moving forward with enthusiasm, because true success comes from doing what lights you up. The message is very simple. Do not hold back. Don't shrink yourself. An exciting opportunity or support is heading your way. So this is your breakthrough energy, guys. Now, to sum it all up, what are you really manifesting? Abundance, stability, progress, moving up. But the challenge here is how to stay clear and how to maintain your energy. Do not scatter it. The path forward is a path of self-sufficiency, wisdom, and stepping fully into your own independence. You're on the edge of a big breakthrough, of course, of a big transformation. Stay brave, stay clear, and let the old doors close so the new opportunities, the new ones can open. Guys, the next level is already waiting for you. This is what I see. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, of course, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.